Gold scaled to the all-time high levels here for the fourth time in a row, and it has closed the week on an extremely bullish note. Last week we have discussed that beyond 2020 gold is not going to look back. Now, what to expect from gold in the month of December? Is it a good time to buy and stay bullish in gold, or is it going to fall back from the current levels? Which position you should take trading gold? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates on major global markets and commodities. I release twice a day update for gold, first with the Asia and Europe session and next with the US session. Do not miss both the updates. In this analysis, towards the end of the analysis, I will give you the trading levels where you can enter and profit. Do watch till the end. Let's start with the monthly charts first. On the monthly charts, see, first of all, this is the fourth time gold is hitting towards these levels at 2075. Certainly, it is a greater resistance and it is at an all-time high levels. This is the first observation. Now, second observation on the monthly charts, see, bullish candle, second bullish candle with the tail, the preceding month, and just one day has passed on this month and it has achieved the highs. Second observation, see, the movement here is of $180, here is of $60, and it has already achieved $30. So yes, diminishing body size is definitely, which is suggestive that the bullishness is getting reduced. At the same time, look at the preceding candle which is coming with a tail, and this candle has started on a bullish note. Now, this is the resistance zone at 2075 here, and if it scales past this zone at 2075 and stays above this, you can say more bullishness is going to be seen in the month of December, where we can even expect similar size of candle. What we have seen here is $180, and beyond 2175, 2075, 2080, we are directly going to look at $2100 levels for gold. And once it stays above this, you can expect gold to scale to these highs here at 2200 plus as well. Now, if you look at another perspective on the monthly chart, see, first of all, it has to stay above this zone, this box, which is in between 1800 and 2075 levels. It has to come out of this box. There was one breakout on the downside where it has moved close to 1600 levels. This is looking forward to another breakout, and this is this time on the upside. Second observation here is, see, here it was trading sideways. Now see, certainly it is hit a bottom here and now scaling on the upside. Now the size of the move can be further bigger from here. See what it is scaled up here then to the bottom, and now it is looking further upside. How high it can go? If you just connect this dot, first in the coming month, that is month of December, once it stays above 2100, I think we are going to look forward to massive bullish momentum from. And on the upside now, the sky is wide open towards $2400. Yes, this is a little vague prediction because it will go overbought, but these are markets we have never expected it to even rise towards 2075 from the 1800 level in a quick succession. But let's have a further look. See, stochastic on the monthly charts have come to overbought levels. Now, yes, this could be one of the, or this could be the last month from where we can see a possible decline. That is the month of December you should be careful of. In historically, whenever gold has achieved such highs, it has always shown a very sharp decline. Now see, this is last 3 to 4 to 5 times in last 15 years. It is on the monthly charts, it is scaled to such overbought levels. Thus we have to be extremely cautious with the rise here. This month of December could be the last month where it can scale to the highs before it sees the decline. But look at MACD on the monthly chart, see the drop there, and after the drop this is retracing. This is a sharp drop, and this is, see the angle, the slope here is a bit gradual. Then the decline was sharp, the rise is gradual, suggestive that possibly it could cross in the next couple of months or more. RSI still has a scope for it to rise. Coming to the weekly, now the same lines are getting translated here on the weekly charts as well. It has hit a bottom and now scaling on the upside. Now also on the weekly chart, see, first of all, if it continues to decline from here, because this is outside Bollinger Bands, and whenever we see gold staying outside Bollinger Bands, it shows a pullback. historically we have seen. Now it is also outside Bollinger Bands, and see, first now Bollinger Bands have started to expand. This is a bullish sign, and also the candle closing at highs. This is another bullish. Now, see, we will see gold as bearish if it breaks below 2035, 2050, these two critical support levels in the coming week. That will be the first support levels for gold, and the next important support level now at 2000 and 2020, or rather I will say 1990 and 2015, 2020 zone. This is a wider zone, but yes, this is going to be the next support levels. Only below 2000 you can treat that gold has reversed and it is going to treat bearish. Now look at the weekly charts. The moving averages are now looking upwards and scaling on the upside. Also in the recent past we have seen whenever you see such divergence, you gold always tries to converge towards the moving average, and again there is too much of divergence. Here the divergence in the moving average is comparatively lesser, thus it has a scope for it to give couple or more bullish candle, but then a pullback has to be there. Only thing is how high it can scale. First thing is beyond 2075, 2080, we have to just stay bullish. We are going to look at 2100 as the first milestone, 2122 as the next milestone, and then 2144. Yes, these three levels you should watch out for. Beyond 2144, 2150, it is going to move towards $2200 levels as well. Now another observation, a stochastic on the weekly charts has come to overbought levels. It has just entered again after dropping from the highs. Also, see, again I am noting that whenever it scales to the overbought levels, it shows a pullback, and this is historical trend, not only this time. Yes, it can sustain for a couple of weeks trading sideways. What has happened here, it is sustained the overbought levels. Here also it is sustained the overbought levels, then a major fall is seen. Thus we have to be cautious and watchful. Now look at the weekly MACD. On the MACD first wave, second wave, higher lows, higher highs, it can scale to the highs towards this. RSI is rising as well. Coming to the day, on the daily charts, moving averages again looking upwards. Now see, again and again I am a little bit cautious, because see, this is the move here. The moving averages are falling far below now at 2000 levels, and too much of divergence calls for convergence here. You can note what has happened here. Too much of divergence called for it to converge. Similar observation here as well. Too much of divergence called for it to converge repeatedly. Same here, and thus we have to be watchful and alert here. There is too much of divergence of the price from the moving average. Should sooner or later try to converge. Only worry point is, because after couple of retracement, this is the first bullish candle with a little wick on the upside. It could stretch the rise further towards 2100 levels, then retrace a bit, and then 2035, 2050 becomes the base. It waits for the moving average to climb up here, and then taking the support, it can bounce back. So this is something on the daily charts you should be watchful of. Recent times we have seen achieving the highs, we have seen a stronger retrace, and this time the rally is a bit overstretched, which makes us a little cautious of the rise here as well. Stochastic on the daily charts, overbought here as well. The MACD, now see, MACD is trading with divergence. It is scaled to the never highs. Also MACD has not much of room left. Only thing is, see, these are the highs in the recent past we have seen. Gold is scaling towards. In fact, this can achieve further highs, but then a retracement is must. But this before achieving the highs, it could do more damage. Means it could achieve the highs from where the complete reversal or a drop below 2000 levels becomes difficult in this month or in for next coming months. RSI is also back to overbought levels on the daily charts. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4-hour charts, trace the movement here. This was the crossover couple of months back. Divergence here, then retracement, crossover, then again looking upwards, and it is scaling to the highs. On the 4-hour charts, if you track the movement, see, this is how it is trading, taking the support from the 20 period and bouncing back. Now on the 4-hour charts here, it appears that it is scaled to the highs here, and from the current levels there is a possibility of a retracement. Now we have to be, in fact, be alert, be watchful, cautious for the coming week. 2080, in fact 2100 zone, because see, there are greater resistances here, and then it may fall back towards 2060 or 2040 levels, but it is still treated as bullish. Now the support levels here at 2035 2050 zone, first support for 2050, first support, 2035 the next, and then we will look back to this zone between 2000 and 2020. This is the greatest support zone here. We have to be watchful of this zone. If gold stays below 2000 and 2020, then only we can treat this as bearish. Stochastic back to overbought. MACD is at elevated levels here, and it is still looking upwards. RSI is overbought as well. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy such that you can trade profitably, trade comfortably gold in the coming week and in the month of December. Now, before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can join my mentorship batch. 28th batch is announced. You can be part of it. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Equip yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you identify profitable trades and help you trade profitably. Also, you can be part of my Signals channel on Telegram. And yes, we have also started our webinar series where every Sunday we discuss what to expect from the markets in the coming week. And also, I take up your live questions. You can find the details of the mentorship batch and the webinar series here on my platform forexfunda.com. Do not miss this. This is a platform which is created specifically for the traders like us, which keeps us updated with the daily markets and the market updates. See, this is the details of the batch. This is the details of the webinar series. You can book your seats here itself. Also, you'll find the top stories from across the globe for everything, be it gold, silver, oil, natural gas, commodities, anything. Top stories from across the globe is available. Also, most of you have asked where you get the data release from across world. You will find the economic calendar here. You can also search for your favorite instrument, do the charting, do the analysis with the help of tools. You can also schedule a call with the experts available and get a guidance and get a consultation. And we do have a community for traders where you can initiate your own discussion and take an informed decision. Thus, visit the platform forexfunda.com. Now, coming to the trading levels here. See, I will only recommend you to buy if you see gold is staying about 2080 levels. Beyond 2080, we can look forward to another round of rise. We can look forward to 2087.5, and then 2100 is a must. Yes, it will hit 2100. Above 2080, the chances for it to hit 2100 will be very, very high. And after that, 2122, 2144, and then beyond 2144. See, we are talking about not only next week but also for the month of December, where there is a probability that if it scales beyond 2100 towards the end of the month, it can in fact hit towards close to 2200 as well. Now, beyond this, it is directly going to hit 2200 as well. Though I see gold as a little overbought. Only thing is how far it can scale up before coming down. That is the only question. If it breaks past 2100, remember then 2040, 2035, 2050, 2035 levels are going to be the support levels which will be difficult for gold to pass by, and then 2000 levels. Beyond 2100, breaking below 2000 levels, breaking below 2050 levels is going to be very, very difficult. Thus, you need to trade with caution here. On the down, now a selling entry in gold is only below 2060 levels, below which you can expect 2052, 2048, 2035. Now these are the support levels here. Once it breaks below 2035, you can say now the prices are turning bearish. We are going to look forward to 2020 2015. Now this is the first support zone and very strong support zone below 2035. So I'll let me mark the levels here. This complete rather $4 zone here, then 2035, then $5 zone here, then 2000 levels. Yes, these are going to be the support. Below 2000, you can say that the bears will try to take over towards 1980 zone, the first support, and below 1980 it is going to crash completely. Remember, these are markets. You have to think of both the sides. You have to think of both the sides of the coin, that it can flip on either which ways. Thus you have to just stick to the levels. We know that there are greater supports now at 2050, 2035 levels, which may act as a stronger support. And remember, next week is going to be decisive. If you see prices staying below 2050, 2035, you can say now gold is reversing and we are looking forward to a crash here. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my webinar series and signals channel. Do visit my platform forexfunda.com and do join my free Telegram channel. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. See you again with the more updates on the coming week every day. Thank you.